Right now, your body might be sending you a warning. Not a loud one, not a dramatic one, just a quiet, easy to miss signal that most people brush off as nothing. A little fatigue, a small change in the bathroom, a lump you almost didn't notice, a cough that just won't go away. And here's the terrifying truth: the people who catch cancer early survive. The people who wait often don't get that chance. Every single year, millions of people are diagnosed with cancer, and a huge percentage of them say the exact same thing afterward. I noticed something, but I ignored it. Don't be that person. In the next 11 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the early warning signs that your body uses to tell you something is wrong. Signs that doctors say are critical to catch as soon as possible. This video could save your life, or the life of someone you love. So stay with me, all the way to the end. Before we dive in, I want to be absolutely clear about something. This video is not here to scare you. It is here to prepare you. Cancer is one of the most serious health challenges in the world, but it is also one of the most survivable when it is caught early. According to major health organizations, the 5-year survival rate for many cancers jumps dramatically when they are detected in the early stages. For some cancers, early detection can mean the difference between a full recovery and a devastating outcome. The problem? Most early signs feel completely ordinary. They feel like something you ate, something you slept wrong on, something that will just pass by tomorrow. And that's exactly why so many people miss them. Your body is incredibly intelligent. It gives you signals long before a condition becomes dangerous. The question is, are you listening? Let's go through the signs. Pay close attention, and if even one of these applies to you or someone you love, please see a doctor. Not tomorrow, not next week, soon. Unexplained weight loss. Imagine stepping on the scale and realizing you've lost 10 pounds. No new diet, no extra exercise, no explanation. Most people would celebrate that. But here's what many people don't know. Unexplained weight loss, especially losing 10 pounds or more without trying, is one of the most well-known early signals that something unusual may be happening inside your body. When cells begin growing abnormally, your body's metabolism can shift. Your system may start burning energy differently. Your appetite may drop without any conscious reason. This kind of weight loss is different from the kind you work for. It comes without warning. It comes without effort. And it comes without explanation. If you or someone you know has lost a significant amount of weight recently without changing diet or lifestyle, don't assume it's good news. Get checked. This sign is especially associated with cancers affecting the pancreas, stomach, esophagus, and lungs, but it can appear with many types. Always note, unexplained weight loss paired with fatigue or changes in appetite deserves a conversation with your doctor immediately. Persistent fatigue that sleep doesn't fix. You slept 8 hours, maybe 9, and you still woke up feeling like you hadn't slept at all. We all have tired days, long weeks, exhausting seasons of life. That's normal. But there is a different kind of tired, a fatigue that doesn't respond to rest, a heaviness that sits on your body like a weight you can't shake off, no matter how many hours you sleep, no matter how much coffee you drink. This kind of persistent, unexplained exhaustion is something that health professionals take very seriously. When the body is dealing with abnormal cell growth, it often redirects enormous amounts of energy. The immune system works overtime. The body's resources get pulled in directions you can't see or feel directly. The result? A fatigue that feels different from normal tiredness. Deeper, more persistent, almost impossible to explain. If you've been feeling this way for several weeks with no clear reason, please don't dismiss it as stress or age. It deserves attention. Leukemia, colon cancer, and stomach cancer are among the conditions where this type of fatigue may appear early. A lump or unusual thickening under the skin. Picture this. You're getting dressed one morning. Your hand brushes across your neck, or your armpit, or your chest, and you feel something small, something that wasn't there before. Your first instinct might be to think, it's probably nothing. Maybe a swollen gland, maybe something I bumped. And sometimes that's exactly what it is. But a lump under the skin, especially one that is new, that is growing, that is hard or irregularly shaped, or that doesn't go away after a few weeks, is something that always warrants medical evaluation. Lumps can appear in the breast, the neck, the groin, the armpit, or just beneath the surface of the skin, almost anywhere on the body. Not every lump is dangerous, but every unexplained lump deserves to be looked at by a professional. This is one of the most important habits you can build. Regularly check your own body. Know what is normal for you, and when something changes, act on it. Early detection of lumps has saved countless lives. The earlier they are evaluated, the more options are available. Skin changes you keep ignoring. Your skin is the largest organ in your body, and it is one of the most visible places where early warning signs can appear. Most people look at a new mole and think nothing of it. A dark patch? Probably sun damage. A sore that isn't healing? Maybe just dry skin. But skin changes deserve real attention. Watch for moles or spots that change in size, shape, or color. Watch for sores that don't heal within a few weeks. Watch for unusual yellowing of the skin or eyes, a sign that the liver or bile system may need attention. Watch for darkening of the skin in areas not exposed to sun. Skin cancer is one of the most common cancers in the United States, and one of the most survivable when caught early. A quick check with a dermatologist can make an enormous difference. The rule dermatologists use is simple. If a mole or spot looks asymmetric, has uneven borders, has multiple colors, is larger than a pencil eraser, or is changing over time, get it evaluated. Don't wait for it to look obviously dangerous. That's often too late. A cough or hoarseness that lasts too long. A cough that lasts 2 or 3 weeks after a cold? Normal. A cough that has been sitting in your chest for 2 months with no cold, no allergy season, no obvious cause? That's different. A persistent cough, especially one that produces blood or one that comes with a change in your voice, is something that should always be evaluated by a doctor. Hoarseness that doesn't go away after a few weeks may indicate changes in the throat or voice box that deserve attention. For people who smoke or who have smoked in the past, a new or changing cough is something to take especially seriously. Lung cancer, throat cancer, and thyroid conditions can all produce these kinds of respiratory changes early on. If your cough has an explanation, a seasonal allergy, a cold, then wait it out. But if it has no clear explanation and it isn't going away, don't wait. That cough may be trying to tell you something. Changes in bathroom habits. This is the sign most people are too embarrassed to talk about, but it might be the most important one. Changes in your bowel or bladder habits, especially when those changes last for more than a few weeks, are something health professionals take very seriously. This includes blood in your stool or urine, persistent diarrhea or constipation with no dietary explanation, a feeling that your bowel doesn't completely empty, pain during urination, or a significant change in the size or shape of your stool. These changes can feel uncomfortable to discuss. Many people put off mentioning them to their doctor out of embarrassment. And that delay, that silence, costs lives every year. Colon cancer, rectal cancer, bladder cancer, and prostate cancer can all produce these early changes in bathroom habits. Colorectal cancer is one of the most preventable and treatable cancers when caught early, and one of the most deadly when caught late. Break the embarrassment. If something has changed, tell your doctor. That 5-minute conversation could be the most important one you ever have. Difficulty swallowing or persistent indigestion. You eat a meal, and something feels off. Food feels like it's moving slower than it should. There's discomfort, a sensation of something being stuck in your chest or throat. Occasional indigestion, especially after a heavy meal or spicy food, is completely normal. But persistent difficulty swallowing, or indigestion that keeps returning week after week without an obvious cause, deserves a medical evaluation. Cancers of the esophagus, stomach, and throat can sometimes produce exactly these kinds of symptoms in their earlier stages. The challenge is that these feelings are so easy to explain away. I ate too fast. I had too much coffee. It's just acid reflux. Sometimes that's exactly what it is. But when these symptoms don't resolve, when they keep coming back, when they seem to be getting worse, that pattern matters. A persistent pattern of digestive discomfort, particularly when paired with any other signs on this list, should not be ignored. The most important thing you can do right now. We just covered 7 of the most critical early warning signs that your body may use to signal a problem. Now, I want to be very clear. Having one of these signs does not mean you have cancer. Many of these symptoms have completely ordinary explanations. But ignoring them, dismissing them, that's where the real danger lives. The most powerful thing you can do right now is this: know your body. Pay attention to changes, and when something doesn't feel right, talk to a doctor. Regular screenings save lives. Annual checkups save lives. Early conversations with your healthcare provider save lives. Don't let fear keep you from getting checked, because the fear of finding out is almost always worse than the reality of knowing early. Early detection is not just a medical advantage, it is the single greatest gift you can give yourself and everyone who loves you. You are worth taking care of. Your health is worth protecting. So make that appointment. Go get that checkup. Have that conversation with your doctor that you've been putting off. Because the earlier you catch something, the more your future remains yours to write. If this video helped you today, or if it made you think of someone you care about, please share it. One share could remind someone to go get checked. One share could save a life. Like this video. Subscribe to Ava Health Nexus for more health content that is honest, clear, and designed to protect you. Because at Ava Health Nexus, your health is the only thing that matters. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.